According to the USDA's latest weekly crop progress and condition reports, soybean condition ratings were steady. Corn conditions actually improved slightly. Spring wheat crop ratings were considered bullish for the market. Corn improved to 69% good to excellent compared to 68% last week. The crop is 12% soaked compared to 4% last week and an 18% five-year average. Soybean conditions held steady at 63% good to excellent. The crop is 96% planted and 93% emerged compared to 94% and 89% last week and 100% and 97% on average. 21% of the nation's soybeans were blooming compared to 8% last week and a 21% average. In Minnesota, soybeans were 33% blooming, well ahead of 11% last year and 17% on average. In North Dakota, soybeans were 22% blooming, ahead of the average of 15%. Missouri soybeans are only 73% planted. Winter wheat is 55% harvested compared to 38% last week and a 59% five-year average. Spring wheat is 76% headed compared to 49% last week and a 47% five-year average. 70% of the crop was rated good to excellent. Well, both North Dakota and Minnesota extension entomologists are receiving calls regarding armyworms in small grains. U of M entomologist Ian McCrae, based in Crookston, says at this time they are a small larvae, just 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch long, and feed on the lower foliage. McCrae says scout for armyworms at grassy margins of the fields, in low weedy areas, or in lodged grain. They generally retreat during the day under the soil and feed beginning at dusk. McCrae says it's easier to scout for armyworm damage than the armyworms themselves. A voluntary product of the U.S. label for U.S.-produced meat introduced in the U.S. Senate last week was given a chilled reception by Canada and Mexico. The proposal by Michigan Senator Debbie Stabenow conflicts with majority Republicans' preference to repeal the labeling rule and avoid World Trade Organization-backed Canadian sanctions against U.S. products. Canada and Mexico strongly object to the U.S. country of origin or COOL rule, saying it discriminates against their livestock in violation of trade agreements. Canadian Minister of Ag says a legislated voluntary label or generic label are not satisfactory and that Canada would continue its retaliatory course. Mexico sent a letter also saying that repeal is the only solution. Well, time now for Technology Tuesday, the latest in precision ag and farm data. After being grounded for years by the lack of federal guidelines, it looks like the use of drones in agriculture is finally about to take off. Since January, the Federal Aviation Administration has approved more than 50 exemptions for farm-related operations of drones for scouting farm fields. But should farmers spend $15,000 to $20,000 on a small piece of mostly plastic that you can hold in your hand and expect it to stand up to our vicious weather?
A flying wing cannot hover. That's another advantage of the flying wing, is it does have good penetration in the wind. We've flown it in winds up to 42 miles an hour. And that's the thing a lot of folks forget or they don't realize in this technology. When they can get the highest value of it out of this technology is in the spring, and that's when the winds are blowing the hardest. It's more used for corn than wheat. Basically, the way to think of it is the higher the value of the crop, the easier it is to justify the investment of an Ag Eagle. The FAA is saying that you will not need a pilot's license. You will not need a medical. There will be some type of basic written test, but it's going to be simple, like things like when you launch an aircraft, do you take off into the wind or downwind? Things like that. But it's very simple. They're proposing that we can fly up to 500 feet rather than the 400 feet that we were expecting. And as long as you keep the aircraft in line of sight, you're good to go. That is what's being proposed, and if we get positive comments back from the public, we'll be able to use these in ag.
Now you can get more info on the Ag Eagle at Ultimate Ag Services in Buxton, North Dakota. You can call Dwayne Firestein at 218-443-3829. The Association for Unmanned Vehicle Systems International says agriculture could eventually account for 80% of all commercial drone use. However, pilots of crop dusters and other planes that operate around farms are concerned the rules do not go far enough to ensure safety. The Ag Spray Pilots Association advocated for ag drones to include tracking systems or lights to help airplanes figure out where the UAVs are, but that was not included in the FAA proposal. Well, coming up right after the break, we'll take a full look at your weather forecast.